Today, in my last video from northern Thailand, I take a day trip from Chiang Mai to visit the stunning Doi Inthanon, Thailand's highest mountain. So for the last time in this Northern Thai series, let's go. We have made it to our first stop. It's the Wii Ratan Waterfall. It's on the way up to the temples, about 10 minutes once you get through the ticket office. And already from the car park I can see it's going to be quite an impressive sight. So let's go up there and take a closer look. I think it's definitely the biggest waterfall that we've seen. Certainly the most powerful that we've seen. Incredible amount of water flowing over it. Okay, this is definitely a better viewing platform. And it is, you come to a little viewing platform area where you can get so close. Wow. I say it again, the sheer power and the amount of water pouring down that waterfall and hitting the bottom. You definitely wouldn't want to be stood down there. Nature can be absolutely incredible. And it probably goes without saying, but I'll say it anyway, because you paid 300 baht to get into the national park, the places like that waterfall, which normally you would pay an entrance for, is obviously free. And I believe it's the same with the peak. And that's where we're going to head now. We're going to drive up towards the peak through this beautiful road and check out the two temples at the top, as well as a nature trail. So I'll see you guys at the top. How beautiful is this? Rice fields. I'll let this guy pass me and I'll show you. How beautiful. Look at that. Rice paddies. The mountains in the background, and I realized I haven't had coffee today, so I found a coffee shop. We're not going to go straight to the top, we're going to have coffee in this little village in the middle of the national park. Okay, I thought this place was a coffee shop. I found it on Google and it had very good ratings and it was just off the road. But I came up here and it was full of people. And then I asked for a coffee and started speaking to the guy, and he told me it's actually a coffee knowledge center. So this area in Doi Inthanon is very new to growing coffee, he told me, only in the last 40 years. And they're working closely with the university to try and gain the knowledge for how to grow and process coffee. So the quality is not where they want it to be right now, but it is improving. But he's made me a drip coffee and it's free, totally free. You can come here and try coffee, try tea, grown in the area, and then you have the opportunity to leave a tip. Or you can buy some local products or some coffee, of course. But they also give talks, and that's why the tour groups come here. They start the trail, which is about 2 hours away. They walk through the national park and they end up here and have a coffee talk. So anyway, without further ado, let's try it. It's nice. I don't know what he's saying, but it's not great coffee. Light roast, very fruity. Can't complain. As you saw on the way here, it's set in a beautiful location with the rice fields. and the mountains, as you would expect in the national park. So I'm going to drink my coffee, have a little bit more of a chat with him, and then we will start making our way to the peak. I'm so good at saying this, right? I'll see you guys here, I'll see you guys here, and I always end up stopping. Alright guys, I have made it to the Twin Pagodas, and to be honest, I'm not even going to bother to try and name them in Thai because I have no chance. I'll leave it here so you know. But this is over 2,500 meters. Doi Inthanon is actually the highest peak in Thailand, and boy can you feel it. It's cold. The air has this moisture in it which makes it more cold as well, but the wind it's got a chill to it, so jacket is definitely staying on. And these pagodas are pretty beautiful actually. There's no stunning viewpoint. Instead you have this beautiful forested area with the Twin Pagodas and a lot of mist. I mean, the mist keeps coming in and out of this area. I mean, it's beautiful in itself, but don't come here expecting the stunning views. The Twin Pagodas were built in the honour of two royals, Queen Sirikit and King Bhumibol Aduladej. Yeah, terrible pronunciation again. But they look cool, so let's go check them out. Okay, pagoda number 2. If I'm honest, I think the pagoda's more impressive from the outside than on the inside. They're a bit underwhelming, and I don't want to sound disrespectful with that because obviously they're a sacred place and I respect that. But for me, I'd rather be looking at the outside than on the inside. It's not so much for view today, but if there was, we'd be looking over towards the province of Mae Hong Son, where we've been previously in the videos. But it's a bit misty and a bit cloudy today, which apparently is very common up here. And honestly, I think this is the coldest I've felt in Thailand. It's definitely not the tropical warmth that I'm used to. Peak of Doi Inthanon, you have the Anka nature trail. It's 320 meters long, and they call it a cloud forest. And today you can see why, because we had literally sat in the cloud. So I thought it was worth stopping off, having a little walk around to see what it was like. This place is pretty cool. It has a spiritual or enchanted forest feel to it, with the mist through the trees and branches with moss and water just dripping off them. It's like something out of Lord of the Rings. It's incredibly peaceful here. I mean, besides all of the tour groups. I haven't seen tour groups like this in a while, actually, being in the quieter provinces, but Doi Inthanon is definitely on the tourist trail, and there are a lot of minibuses driving around and carting people around. But it doesn't take away from the beauty of this place. And there's something quite interesting here. Every year since the 1500s, a sacred or a holy water festival has taken place in Chiang Mai. and it comes from 3 sources in the province, and one of them is here in Doi Inthanon, and this is the well that they use to take the water for the ceremony. Can you hear the birds? So beautiful. You can see them, there's a load of them in the bushes. Probably too small to capture on camera, but